Hey guys, this is Abhishek and right now it is 7 a.m. in the morning at Berlin, and I have something special to show which is going to be unveiled in the next few hours. And yes, we are talking about Sony Xperia Z5. In this video I'm going to do a hands-on of this device. I'm going to tell you what all features this phone actually has, what kind of build quality it has, what kind of premium form factor it has. And Sony has also announced another phone which is going to be Sony Xperia Z5 Premium, which will also come, and that is much more premium than this one, and that actually has 4K display as well. So in this video I'm going to talk about Sony Xperia Z5, and later on we will start with the hands-on of Sony Xperia Z5 Premium. So let's start with the hands-on and the quick overview of these two phones. We have the Sony Xperia Z5, which looks like a very premium phone in terms of the overall build quality and design has improved this time, which is definitely a good thing. And we have got a frosted back over there, which is again a glass back, but this is matte finish and it is frosted. So in terms of the look and feel, it looks very premium. On the other hand, it will not get scratches and fingerprints very easily, which is nice. We have got 23 megapixel camera this time, which is an improvement, and this camera can record high definition video. You can also record 4K resolution videos as well. We have got a better flash over there at the back side, which will give you better photos, especially in low light. They are not going to look pale yellow. And we have NFC as well, Sony branding over there, and at the back side we have Xperia branding as well. As far as the glass is concerned, both the glass on the front as well as at the back have got Corning Gorilla Glass protection. When it comes to the edges, we have got the power button, which has been changed in terms of design. It was used to be a circular button, which we have seen earlier, but now it is a flat button, and it has got fingerprint sensor inside. So you can actually unlock the phone by placing your thumb once you have configured it, or you can also configure any other finger. For example, if I want to unlock it, I have to first of all wake it up, and then I can place my thumb over there, and it works perfectly all the time. I have been using this phone for approximately a day, and it has worked for me almost all the time without any issues. Irrespective how I place my thumb, it does work, and it does give you a vibration feedback as well before unlocking the phone. Talking about the display is good, and it has got a 5-inch high definition display, which is a full high definition panel. There is one more device which has been announced, which is the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium, which is going to have a 4K display, and we are going to talk about this device later. But in terms of hardware, both the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium and Z5 are same, but there are some improvements on the Z5 Premium, which we will talk about later. One more thing which is good, they have also given the dedicated camera shutter key, which we have seen on earlier Xperia phones as well, but this is actually faster this time. So if you press it, you can launch the camera quickly and take the photos quickly, which is very nice, so that you don't miss a moment. This button actually helps you a lot. We have the volume rocker, which is a metallic button. So both of these are metallic buttons, and this is also a metallic button finished in kind of silver color over there. And at the top you can see that we have a 3.5 audio jack, a secondary microphone for noise cancellation. At the bottom we have got the micro USB port for data syncing and charging, and here we have a lanyard port over there. On the edges, if you take a look over the corners, you can see that there is slight amount of padding over there. Again, this part is metal and this part is also metal, but on the edges you see a slightly different material, which is kind of a cushion material. You do have metal being used over there, but you have rubber inside, so that if you drop it accidentally and if it landed like this, it won't affect the phone, and the phone will not be damaged because of these additional cushion over there, which is slightly soft, but it is going to protect your device from any kind of damage. Taking a look over the phone from the front side, we have a nice metallic earpiece over there, Sony branding, and here we have a 5 megapixel front camera, which can also record high definition video. Touch capacitive buttons are there within the display, so there is no change in this department. If we compare this phone with the Sony Xperia Z3 Plus, which we have with us, let's take a look over the design changes which has been done. So the camera placement has remained the same. This is now 23 megapixel camera, whereas this one was 20.7 megapixel camera. Same sensor it is, slightly improved, and this is how the flash look like. And on the top you can see that the placement of the headphone jack and the prime microphone is again the same, the prime microphone, the second microphone has been moved from this side to this side, to this side basically on the new Xperia Z5. And on this part we can see that we can open the flap and insert the SIM card onto these devices. They come with 32 GB storage inside. So the Sony Xperia Z5 actually has 32 GB storage, and this is how the slot for the SIM card look like. If we take a look over this side, we have got Xperia branding over there, and again if you take a closer look over the edges, you can easily figure out that the edges are kind of rounded over there on the Xperia Z3 Plus, but they are flat over there, and their matte finish, less glossy, but I would say better in terms of the look, and the overall feel is also nice. In terms of the thickness, it feels like that the Xperia Z5 is slightly thicker compared to the thickness which we have seen on the Xperia Z3 Plus. So that's how the difference is going to be in the thickness department, but everything else remains the same. One more design change which has been done, that the circular power button is now a kind of a flat button with a fingerprint sensor, which is nice, and it works perfectly without any issues. I would say it is very much close to Touch ID, and this placement, especially for the fingerprint sensor and the power button, is actually very good because I can easily access it with my thumb, or I can configure my finger over there to unlock the phone like this. Now let's talk about the UI. As you can see, the UI has improved and it looks better, especially in terms of the overall application drawer which is there. It is responsive, and the UI has also become responsive this time compared to what I have seen on the Xperia Z3 Plus. I can go to settings and show you what all you get as far as internal configuration is concerned. First of all, we will find out the version of Android, and we have got Android 5.1.1, which is the latest version right now. So you get Lollipop on this one. Let's take a look of the storage scenario, and I presume that this is 32 GB storage. So this is 32 GB storage model, and you get 18.26 GB available to the user. The Android operating system is taking approximately 9.43 GB, and there are some applications which are coming pre-installed which are 1.13 GB, and I can get rid of these applications as well. Once I go to the application scenario, in case I want to uninstall some of the application which I don't need, I can do that. So some of the camera modes you can disable, but some of the third-party application, in case you are thinking, you can uninstall them as well, which is supported. And there is one more intuitive way of uninstalling the application now, which is supported on the Xperia Z5 with the new Xperia UI. You just need to tap and hold over here, and you will get these cross buttons with which you can tap on it, and you can uninstall these applications by doing another tap. And this is how quickly you can uninstall applications on the new Xperia Z5, which is definitely good. One more thing which they have done in the camera department is that they have added some additional controls for the brightness. So in case you would like to control the brightness of a photo, for example, if I'm taking a photo of this RX 100 Mark IV, and I'm actually here in the camera interface, in the normal superior auto mode, I can actually control the brightness of this photo. If it is not looking that bright, I can tap over here and then bring up this menu. This is actually a slider for the brightness to increase and decrease the brightness, and I can change the color tone of the photo as well. So this is how I can change the color tone, and this is how I can change the brightness. Again, you can record high definition video and 4K resolution video as well. This is one 4K resolution video which we have recorded from this device, so you can get an idea about the clarity you can expect. And again, we did record the same video from the Xperia Z5 Premium as well. So this is again not playing at 4K resolution, but an additional advantage of buying the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium is going to be that it has got 4K display. So this 4K video which is recorded on this device is getting played not at 4K, I would say, because the resolution is not capable of displaying 4K, but this device over here can actually play this video in the same clarity at 4K resolution, because this one has 4K resolution, which is going to be an advantage in case it matters to you. Apart from this, if we talk about some of the things, I can just come back and show you some of the camera samples which I have clicked. So these are some of the camera samples which I have clicked. This is a shot without zooming in, and you can see this thing over there, and I have taken another shot in which I have zoomed in completely, and this is how it is going to be. So camera is very nice, especially the camera results are very good. I have taken shots in low light scenarios, I have taken shots in daylight scenario. The camera has performed very nicely. The results which I get, especially the stability which I get on the video front, is very nice. I recorded a video sample from the front camera. You can see that from on our channel and you can get an idea. So these are some of the samples which we have clicked from the rear camera on this phone. So it does detect all the faces and it gives you very good photos in daylight, and in low light as well the performance is nice. So all in all, this is a very good phone, especially as far as the rear camera is concerned, and the front camera is also very good. So let's take a look over some more things which we have. Let's take a look over the keyboard application. This is how the messaging application look like. And here we have the keyboard. Sorry, it was not keyboard application, but it is messaging application. So the keyboard is responsive and smooth. I did not face any issues as far as typing is concerned. Camera does give you a lot of options. You can actually toggle in between the superior auto mode, manual mode. You have AR effect. You can record high definition video at 4K as well. High definition video and 4K resolution videos can also be recorded. So there are different kind of modes which are supported. You do have sweep panorama mode as well. So in that department, the camera UI does give you a lot of options. Let's take a look over the application which are there. So you have some default applications over there. There will be some pre-installed application which you can always disable or uninstall in case you don't want to see them. But this is a prototype model, so we won't be able to show you any application especially installed from the Play Store. I tried installing application like Intuitive Tester and other, but this is a prototype device, so all these applications are getting installed but then they are not running. They are throwing this error, so we won't be able to give you any on Antutu score. As far as internal configuration is concerned, we have got Snapdragon 810, which is good, and heating is very nicely controlled on this device. I did not experience any major heating on this one, which is the best thing. So Sony Xperia Z5 is good, and it has given me a pretty good experience and the pretty good performance in a day-to-day usage kind of scenario, especially with this prototype, and the final unit is going to be better. So let me do a quick camera test to show you the kind of clarity you can expect from the rear camera. So I have the Sony RX100 Mark IV over there, and I'm going to take a photo of this camera right now in front of you and show you how does it look like. So we have just taken this photo. I can take a front camera photo as well right now. So both of these photos have been taken, and this is how the front camera photo look like. The front camera photo is looking good in terms of the brightness. In terms of colors as well, it is looking nice. In terms of details, it has captured good amount of details as well, which I can read. So front camera is doing a good job. As far as the rear camera is concerned, I can take a look over this photo as well. So this is how the rear camera look like. The rear camera has captured good amount of details, good colors, I would say, and it has also made this photo look pretty bright, which is definitely a good thing. So both the rear camera and the front camera are doing good job, which is nice for a device like this. This is all we have as far as the quick preview of the Sony Xperia Z5. Do let me know if you have any specific question for this phone. We would love to help you. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.